Cool. So the question's been asked, if we have a two-person line-out, can we have the halfback join to lift the line-out? Two answers to this question, yes and no. Yes, the halfback can join the line-out. However, it needs to be in an act that switches place with another line-out participant. Here we'll point to some law. So the answer being yes and no is yes, they can join. However, no, they can't really join to lift, because by them coming in, another person has to come out. Therefore, it kind of nullifies the effect of them being able to lift. So you cannot turn that two-person line out into a three-person line out from the halfback coming in once the ball's thrown, before the ball's thrown, sorry. So if we look at law 18, forming a line out. So two parts that we need to look at here. So we look at the section which defines the receiver and where they need to stand. So once you elect to have a receiver, that you must have a person in that place for the duration of the line-out formation. So the line-out formation is any time before that ball is thrown. The second part we're looking at is what participants can do before the ball is thrown as well. So before that ball's thrown, they can change positions with other participating players. So it's totally fine for that halfback to come into the line-out and join that line. However, one of those people in the line then have to go back into the receiver position. So they can change those positions there because you've already elected to have a receiver in place. We're looking at an exemplar of this. So here we have goal throwing into the line out. You will see the receiver come into the line out. So receiver comes into the line out, as you can see. No one from gold moves back into the receiver position before the ball is thrown. Number 3 appears to, but doesn't actually go back into the receiver position. They stay at the line. Ball's thrown, and you can't join the line before the ball is thrown, was the explanation from the referee, and she's 100% correct. The halfback did join the line, and they cannot do that if they have not switched places with someone else. So essentially, yeah, you can't bring an extra person into that line out once you've got that line out formed if you're elected to have a receiver. However, once the ball is thrown, that receiver can come in and join the line out. That's totally fine. However, it probably nullifies their effect to be able to lift, because that would be a very short amount of time to get your halfback into the line to lift and then secure the ball. So it kind of nullifies that question a bit. Questions also asked that when can the advancing players, so the players who are not line-out participants, when can they move forward? Essentially, they can move forward once the ball has left the line-out, or if the ball gets thrown past the 15-meter line. So they can start moving off their offside line as soon as the ball leaves the hand of the teammate. So we look at law 1836 here. So ball thrown in, as soon as it leaves the hands, those backs or non-participants can move forward straight away. However, that has to be on the proviso that that ball is going to make the 15-meter line. If it doesn't make the 15-meter line, those players are liable to be sanctioned for offside if they don't retire immediately. So if that ball's going to make the 15-meter line, all good. They can move as soon as the ball's thrown. But if it doesn't make the 15-meter line, they've got to get out of there straight away.